Hello students, this is the next problem of the section of solid and development. So see the problem, a cone of base circle diameter 60 mm and slant length it is given 80 mm rest on HP on its base circle. So cone base diameter it is given 60 mm and slant length given 80 mm and resting on HP. So first mark the XY line. This is the VP and HP. Then draw the vertical line. First we mark the center point for the circle. Draw the horizontal center line. We get the center point. Then diameter of the circle it is given 60 mm. Take the 30 mm distance in compass. This is 30 mm and draw the circle having diameter 60 mm. So resting in HP. So start with HP first position. Divide the circle into 8 equal parts. So divide the circle into 8 equal parts. Mark the angle 45 degree. Divide the circle into 8 equal parts. And again we are using the numbers. Using the numbers. So start from here in clockwise direction. Then take the vertical projection line. This is the apex O for cone. Take faint projection lines from each point. And total height it is not given. Slant length given. So take the distance in compass total exactly 80 mm and end point. From the end point mark the arc. Similar way from the other end also. This is a slant length it is given. Then connect the end points to the apex. So this is the apex O. Then generators, remaining generators. So here the first generator it is present at this corner. So from this point we get the 2 and 8 at the same position on the base. At middle 3 and 7. At this end 4 and 6 and remaining it is 5. So for 2 and 8 generators connect to the apex. 7 and 3 connect to the apex. 6 and 4 the apex. Also draw the dark line or thick line at the base for the cone. So cone with base diameter 60 mm. This is diameter 60 mm and height or slant length it is given. So slant length we show in this figure. This slant length it is 80 mm and diameter of the circle it is 60 mm. Also show the dimensions 60 mm. Then the position, cutting plane position it is given a sectional or section cutting plane, or also they can mention auxiliary vertical plane AVP. Auxiliary vertical plane means that is a cutting plane, it is a perpendicular to HP and inclined to VP. So inclination given with VP, inclined to VP 45 degree and passing through the point which is 10 mm away from the axis. From this axis 10 mm away, cutting plane passing 10 mm away, that is inclined to VP 45 degree. So angle it is 45 degree and passes away from the apex, that is a 10 mm. So draw the 10 mm radius circle, 10 mm, take the distance in compass 10 mm. O is the position. Draw the circle having 10 mm radius. Then take any point on the XY. By using that point, mark the 45 degree line. So 45 degree line, use roll and draw, and we get the cutting plane position. So this is the cutting plane position, thick at the end and center chain thin line we can use. And the angle, it is here 45 degree angle to the VP. So this is the auxiliary vertical plane cutting to the top view. So cutting points we get, we mark the cutting points at the base, cuts the base circle. So this point we can call as a point, M point. This point we can call as a end point, and the slant length, it cut by the slant length. This slant length we can call as a 1 dash. O1 generator cuts at this point, so we can call it as a 1 dash. Similar way, the O2 generator cut at this point, we can call it as a 2 dash, and O3 generator cut at this point, so we can call it as a 3 dash. So these 3 points we get. So these 3 points we transfer into the front view. So first mark the base circle points. So base circle points, draw vertical front projection line from M. It cuts the point between 1 to 8. So it is present here. So M point. Next point, that is 1 dash. Take vertical front projection line from the 1 and transfer onto the generator O1. O1 we get the 1 dash. Next point 2 dash. 2 dash, take the vertical front projection line on the O2 generator. So this is the point 2 dash. For 3, again for 3, so reverse method we can use. So take the distance to transfer 3 dash on O3 generator. We can use the method, that is take the distance from O to 3, draw the arc, this arc it is drawn, and transfer the point on the O5 slant edge. This is a 3 dash. Then take the vertical front projection line. First take the distance to transfer the 3 dash. We can take the distance O to 3 in compass, mark the arc, and we transfer this point on the O5 generator. Then draw vertical front projection line. Take this point on the slant O5 vertically, and then again draw the horizontal line. We get the point here 3 dash, and finally end point that cuts the base of the circle. So draw the vertical front projection line. So end point it is present here. So connect all these points with the smooth curve. And then with the dark line, with the free hand, and do the hatching. So this gets the sectional front view of an object. This is a sectional front view. Then true shape of section. So take the distance from M to N. For true shape of section, take the distance M to N. First mark the point M and mark the point M. From M to N, this is the point N. Then in between points we can take into the compass, that is 1 dash. N to 1 dash, mark the first point 1 dash, 2 dash, N to 2 dash. Take this distance, place the compass on N, mark the point 2 dash. Similar way, take the distance N to 3 dash, N to 3 dash, and connect these points. So draw the vertical faint projection line, vertical faint projection lines from each point. So M and N, it is present exactly on the XY with the cross matching, do not require to transfer. Then next point, draw the horizontal projection lines, transfer the 3 dash. We get the point 3 dash. This point, it is 3 dash. Horizontally transfer the 1 dash faint projection line and we get the point 1 dash. And 2 dash. Horizontal faint projection line, we get the point 2 dash. Horizontal projection lines. Then connect with the smooth curve all these points. And with the dark line, this is the true shape of section. And complete the hatching at exactly 45 or near about 45 degree lines, parallel lines for true shape of section. This is the true shape, or you can simply write TS. For development, use the formula theta is equal to capital D into 180 divided by L. D means that is a diameter of the base circle and L it is nothing but the slant length. So D 60 into 180 divided by 80, we get the angle theta 135 degree. After opening the cone, we require to calculate the angle theta, that is a 135 degree, and circle it is divided into the 8 equal parts. So divide 135 divided by 8, we get the near about 17 degree angle. So draw the first, mark the point O, draw vertical line, then this point we can call it as a 1, this point it is 1, and total length of this line it is 80 mm. Because of the slant length it is 80 mm. Take O to 1, that is 80 mm. Then take the angle. So first draw the arc, take the radius O to 1 and draw the arc. Then mark the angle exactly 17 degree. Use the protractor. Then first angle it is a 17 degree. Then take this distance and divide the arc into 8 equal parts. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. Similar way, we can divide the arc into the 8 equal parts and connect all these points divide the arc into 8 equal parts having each angle that is a 17 degree. 1, here is, we can mark 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again here it is 1 at this point. So next is that we can mark all the cutting points. So take the distance in compass. So O to 1 dash, take the distance O to 1 dash, cuts the generator O1 on both these sides because of opening from the O to 1. Mark the point, first point that is a 1 dash, second point 2 dash, take the distance O to 2 on the slant edge. So here it is a point 2 dash, next point 3 dash, point 3 dash, and remaining M and N. The for M, for true length, we can take from the top view from 3 to N distance in between 3 and 4. Mark the point, we get here point N in between 3 and 4. Similarly 1 to M in between 1 to 8, in between 1 to 8, see this 1 to 8. So point 1 it is present here, and mark the point. This is point, it is nothing but the M point. Then connect with the dotted line, and then with the dark line. Similar way on the other end, 1 to 2 dash, 2 dash to 3 dash, and 3 dash to M. Connect with the dark line. This is the final development for the given problem. So thank you. Stay connected for the next videos.